Hello, my name is Mai Banda. I'm with Mai Banda Outreach Ministries. I'm sitting here with my husband Douglas. We just came back from our mission trip to Zimbabwe, where we went to meet our newest students and even the current students that we have. And we had an opportunity to meet all of them. This is Mai Banda. I'm here in Epworth. We had an opportunity to meet with the newest students that are going to be adopted by the ministry, Mai Banda Outreach Ministries. And we are working with Pastor Fusire. This is his wife, Pastor Mrs. Fusire. As you can see, that's their church building. And that's the church house.
Quite a humbling experience, having to meet these kids face to face after seeing their profiles. From reading stuff is different from actually meeting with the person and, just getting insight or in-depth of how they live their lives, on a day-to-day basis.
With this Mrs. Maulani, the founder of Maulani School, they have a vision to build a boarding school and a secondary school. Right now they still have a primary school. Look at this mountain with all these rocks. This is where they started. This is where the school was. All these rocks were classes. The husband passed away in 2012.
Yes.
And she has remained working with these orphans. You'd never think there's people in the world that love children as much as she does. She has 1,600 children she's working with. I've seen some of the children, they need shoes, they need books, they need uniforms, they need blankets, they need food. She needs a lot of things to help support these children. So with the support of ministries like Mai Banda Outreach Ministries and other big ministries out there, we can help her, get this school to another level. For the next 5 to 10 years, we are going to be focusing on Epworth. We have a building project that we are going to be doing because of the lives of the children in Epworth that we are concerned about. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of children that have been orphaned in that area.
Okay.
akasiwa achiti
aranga
kumatari
yatikure
ndipona katanga wachengeta kuchengeta kwacho irarito munhu akurwara kuti ndichiwana mari yokuendesa kuchikoro hapana. Ndakuita kuti ndikaona kandawana ikako kuti watongodya ndikangovaonera sadza zvatoita.
One thing that we've, discovered or learned was it's not easy, taking care of these children because these children are under the care of their grandparents, and these are elderly women, possibly in their late 60s or 70s, of which getting a job is a non-starter, and most of them have been surviving on just, growing some vegetables in the garden. But the problem is some of these gardens that they've been working on, the land that they were using for the gardens has been taken away, for other development. So means of survival is very, very tough right now. Only 4 years. Okay. Okay.
Vazvitanda katanga naye 2005 ndichigara naye achirwara kudaro, saka mai wake vakazoshaya muna 2006. Ari kuita grade 5 akatodzorerwa nekurwara nekuti 2010 ndopa akatanga kurwara. 2011 anga achingorwara, akazoenda 2012 kuti achitanga kuenda kuchikoro. Akabva atanga kurwara ari grade grade 2 kubva angogara.
And so we want to encourage all of you that you can be a blessing into this project that we're going to be starting. We're going to have a youth center, we're going to have a church, we're going to have a daycare, we're going to have a trade school for these grandparents, grandmothers, or the orphans to learn something. You know, we want them to learn a trade that can help them, to teach them self-sufficiency. Like what my husband was saying, some of them have never been in school, and so they don't have any educational background. So this center is going to help a lot to educate these kids, because we're going to have extracurricular, like, you know, teachers coming there to teach those kids that are like way too old to go to a primary school. Because we had that incident when we tried to enroll those boys that are 17 years old. They've never been in school, cannot read, cannot write. But the regular school has refused them because they are too old to be in a school that accommodates children that are from the age of 5 to 13, so they're too old. So this center is going to be focusing also on individuals like those two boys. So I encourage all of you to be a blessing to this ministry, to be a donor to this ministry, to be a well-wisher for this ministry, to give, you know, like what the Bible says, give and it shall be given to you, good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. The same Bible says that we should help the widows and the orphans. And so this is to a good cause. So I encourage you all to be a blessing.
Besides sending these kids to school and catering for their welfare, their spiritual life is very critical. And you know, we have a pastor that we are working with right now, a local pastor in Epworth. He's the one that worked with us and assisted us, you know, in identifying these children with these great, you know, special needs. And we are going to be working with this pastor, you know, for the long haul, you know, in terms of developing a new church building and a new youth center. He'll be our main, you know, contact out there, you know, in as far as these kids' welfare is concerned.
So I'm appealing to everybody to be able to assist these children, to be able to feed them, to be able to take care of them, to have a heart. Thank you. Thank you.
So yeah, we encourage you all to help us to help these children. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.